We've actually been enjoying this shot here from the Lexington Financial Center. This is our St. Joseph Health weather by camera. Remember, we've got the setting sun, but over the last 5 minutes, we've just been watching flocks of birds going by. And of course, when we come to you live, what are the birds doing? Not cooperate. Oh, there we go. They came back. Right on cue, guys. Well done. So there you go. And there's a lot of them. So again, from 400 feet up, that's your view. Kind of cool. All righty. There again, the setting sun, and boy, what a beautiful, beautiful sight as it approaches the horizon. I think the birds are basically just doing laps at this point because they keep coming from the same way. Look out below. Cold tonight, but not as cold as it was last night. We'll be about 10 degrees warmer. In your 8-day, there is a long, steady warm-up, and we stay dry all the way through the 8-day the way things are shaping up. Christmas week, not only here but nationally, looks quiet and mild. So at the moment, we're chilly. And as the sun goes down, all of a sudden these temperatures that felt okay when you were standing in the sun, now it's going to start feeling like it's in the 30s again. So it's getting cold out there. From the Mesonet, you take a look around, you see most folks are running in the mid-30s here, so pick out your favorite town. So what we're talking about in Lexington, it is a cool 39 degrees. Light south wind makes a wind chill of 35, but some folks enjoying the ice rink down in Triangle Park. It's a nice evening for that. After a high today, we did hit 41. That morning low was cold. We got down to 17 this morning. So what's also really interesting to look at from space, I love snow satellites. So you can see the swath of snow that runs from Kansas through Missouri, thick snow over Illinois into Indiana, into Ohio, continues on into the mountains of Pennsylvania and West Virginia. You also see some snow that was up in Michigan. But overall, our weather pattern is dry for tomorrow. What we're looking at is our southwesterly wind, and that also helps to kick our temperature up some. Big storm going along the Gulf Coast that brings them a lot of water. For us, getting on into Saturday, most of the country, from the Atlantic across the north all the way out toward the Pacific, does remain dry. It's just that one storm along the Gulf Coast. So here's the future track. Big high pressure, and that's just going to slide off to the east. As it does, the winds will continue out of the south. That brings the warm up in. Some high clouds may try and come through late tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow evening, they could last into the first part of Saturday, but then we'll begin to clear those out. More sunshine builds back in. Rain should remain well to the south throughout the weekend and beyond. So what's going on is we've got that little tiny ridge that started to build in here. That's why our temperatures have scooted above normal. As that low heads on down toward the Florida panhandle, that is going to be a huge rainmaker for them. But the warmth remains up above the low, and so for us, we stay mild. And in fact, as we head toward Christmas, we're still in the ridge, we're still warm, but the cold air is beginning to try and press. But no big push from that coming just yet. Confirm that as we look for our temperatures away from normal. Watch the yellows, the oranges, and the reds. As we go from tomorrow through your weekend and into Christmas week, what happens? All of that red expands. What that means is temperatures are going to end up way above normal, not only for us, but a good chunk of the country as we head into the holiday. Meanwhile, we're warm. Alaska gets cold. There's always a balance going on. Don't forget the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign. It continues on up through Christmas. We'll be out there from noon to 2 at Fayette Mall. We'll be collecting your donations. And again, you can go ahead and use your smartphone. What they're also doing tomorrow, they're calling it the $20 challenge. If you see a bucket, if you got a 20, drop it in there because they're hoping to raise a lot of money tomorrow because the overall giving season this year was shortened because of the late Thanksgiving holiday. For us tonight, beautifully clear. Less cold, but still a brisk night. We'll be in the mid-20s. It's upper 40s, near 50 tomorrow with the sunshine. Not a bad December day. Low 50s for the weekend. Winter starts on Saturday. You got Disco Snowman. And Nancy, you asked for it. You got it.
Yes.
Flossin' Santa's back there. And look at that Christmas Eve. We could be close to 60.
Wow. We got to keep Santa up to date. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So
reach the kids.
Are you saying then the Disco Snowman is kind of out of touch?
Well, Disco's back.
Yeah.
So it's all right.
We can get him a gold medallion, the whole bit.
I like it. Solid gold.